What's up, guys? So this is going to be a pretty awesome video for you. I'm going to break down exactly how I plan on making $1 million a month by the end of next year. Now, I definitely know I'm going to break this before the end of next year, but I just want to show you how you can just look at the numbers and make it make sense instead of just saying some big thing like, I'm going to make $1 million in a month. Like, that doesn't sound reasonable, but when I break it down and show you guys how simple it really is, now, again, you have to know what you're doing and everything and have the background and whatnot, but when I show you how simple it is and broken down, you'll see how it's very possible and more is even possible. So let's jump right into this. Again, I think this is going to be one of my best videos. You guys love these personal branding ones, so let's jump right in. Alright, I'm going to attempt not to block this board much, so bear with me here. I will go over this at the very end too, so I might go a little fast. Let's get this camera good. There we go. So, right now, we're going for $1 million a month. So right now, what are we doing organically from my YouTube channel and from my course sales? So no ads, no anything right now. We're doing about 200,000. So this is all going to be monthly, guys. So 200,000 a month from the course, and I'm pretending my YouTube channel will have 300,000 subscribers by the end of next year, which is about 30,000 a month from YouTube alone, which I don't really count, but I'm just putting it in there. So we have that right now. Again, attempt to show you guys my head. So how do I plan on getting $1 million a month? So it's mainly going to be from my personal brand. This is all personal branding. Obviously I have my other sources. This is going to be $1 million a month from personal branding alone. So I want to show you guys how possible it really is. Alright, there we go. So what do I plan on doing? I am going to be running Facebook ads and YouTube ads to webinars, email funnels, different types of things. So right now, my Facebook and YouTube ads, so let's say Facebook / YouTube ads, now bear with me with my 5th grade handwriting, is about $3 per lead for me, which is relatively cheap. And we're getting about a 10% conversion off those for people buying. So 10% conversion. Now, what is that for? That is for my course. So let's pretend, I'm going to pretend I'm making a new course. We're doing all this. And if you guys haven't seen my other video on it, go check it out right now before you watch this one. But this is going to be the whole personal branding, monthly group, mastermind group software kind of funnel that I showed you before. Again, I'll show you right here. So let's say I'm going to spend $150,000 a month on ads. Okay. So what is that leading to? That is going to a webinar, to an email, marketing funnel, and a couple other things. I'm not going to go into depth on that now. But right now, the products that it leads to will be a $1,000 course. So your course, which is going to be $1,000. And there will also be, so these are all the items that they can buy, and it will be upsells kind of through it. So you got the course at $1,000. You have a monthly group from there. So a monthly kind of advanced group. And that's going to be at $67 a month. And then you have a mastermind group, which will be capped at 40 people at $2,500, which should be easy to fill up. So I'm just going to put that at the end. So that'll be $100,000 a month right there. And then they also have the software. So the course will teach how to use the software, how to make money doing that, blah, blah, blah. So most people will buy the software, which we'll estimate to be $75 a month, because we'll probably have 2 packages, 50 and 100 or something like that. So you have those right now. Let me move you guys down a little bit so you can see. So we got those. Spinning everywhere, sorry. Now, what do the ads get us? So how many leads do we get from the ads? So I have my calculator. I don't do math. So we're going to type 150,000 divided by 3, because that's how many leads we'll get. So from that, we're going to get 50,000 leads. So right now, 50,000 people a month coming in. Now, like I said before, 10% conversion, we're going to have 5,000 people buy the course, which is, again, $1,000. So it'll be 500,000 right there from that. We will have about 20% of those get into the 67 a month. So 20%, 1,000. I can do math. Wait, no I can't. Holy crap. Sorry. Oh, I was looking at the wrong number. I'm stupid. So we'll have 1,000 people at the 67 a month group. So 67 a month, we have 1,000 people. So $67,000 a month right there. And again, that grows month by month. So if this is just the beginning of spending this much, this will grow exponentially. And let's say we get, so that was at a 20% conversion of people who purchased the course. And let's say 80% of people who purchase the course get the software. So software, I'm sorry if I'm blocking, I'll show you guys at the end and make this better. So you get 80%, which is 4,000 people get the software. So you have 4,000 people now at $75 a month. Let's do some math. That is $300,000 a month right there. And then we have that mastermind group where I said where I could easily get 40 of those 5,000 to pay 2,500 for a very advanced mastermind group. So that's going to be another 100,000 a month. So let's add those up and see what we get. So right now from ads alone, we got 500,000 here. From the course at a 10% conversion rate, from the 50,000, which we got from $3 leads from 150,000 using Facebook and YouTube ads. And then we have the $67 a month kind of advanced group for this. We have 1,000 people in there, which is a 20% conversion rate from the 5,000 who already purchased the course. So that's $67,000 a month. Then on top of that, we got an 80% conversion from the 5,000 people in the course for the software, because the software, it's like buying Jungle Scout with the Amazon course, guys. You pretty much need it. So that's another 300,000. And then we have the 100,000 right here from the advanced kind of mastermind group. Oh, whoops, I just added 1,000, hold on. And right now that brings our total to 967,000 for that month alone so far, just from spending 150,000 on ads. So let's subtract our 150, so that's our cost for the ads. So for spending 150,000, we just made $817,000. And now if you add that to my organic traffic from YouTube, which is 230,000, we get $1,047,000 profit from a personal brand. So that's how I plan to do this, guys. I think that's pretty conservative estimates so far. Now, I know what you're saying right now. Let me just pull 150K out of my butt real quick. Okay, let me show you what's realistic for you guys. Let's say you start with $1,000. Let me show you what can still be done. So you don't care about any of this. We'll say $2,000. So let's say you get $2,000. This is you. You're starting with $2,000. Again, you can start with $10 if you want. Let's say you get leads for $3 again. $3 per lead. We're going to use the same exact numbers as what I had. So $3 a lead. Now, again, you have your $1,000 course. Or I'll say $500 for you guys, so you don't even have to do a $1,000 course. You got a $500 course. You got a $50 a month group. Let's pretend you don't have a software. You don't have the money to make software. And you have a mastermind, which you charge people $1,000 a month since you're a beginner, which you don't have to do. But I know you guys are already going to say, who's going to pay $2,500 a month? More people than you think. So you have a $500 course, a $50 a month group, and a $1,000 a month mastermind where you cap it at 30 people, but let's say you're small and can't get that many. So $2,000 at $3 a lead is 666. We're going to use 665. So you get 665 leads from your $2,000 you spent. So let's say you get a 10% conversion on the course, a 5% conversion on the group. Actually, we'll say 20 again, but from that. And then you get a 1% on the mastermind group. So let's do some math, shall we? 665. So you get 67 people at $500. So right here alone, you just made $33,500. And from those 67 people, you get 20% of them to go in your monthly group. So 13 times 50. That is another $650 a month. Again, this grows every single month. You're gonna get probably 90% of those people staying there. So let's say this is your first month. So bringing that there. And then your mastermind, let's say you get 1% of 67. So let's say you get 7 people in there. That's another $7,000 a month. So right now you're at what? $41,000 a month. Now let's say you take 10% of that and do exactly what you did here. So you take $4,000 the next month and go put that into ads again up here, repeat this process. You just now doubled your income again. So you made $82,000 this next month. And then what if I put 10% of that? I put $8,000. I just doubled this again. Obviously there's a cutoff point, but I know people who spend tens of thousands of dollars a day on ads, on personal branding, and make $2-3 million a month. But look what's possible with 2,000. Let's say you start with 500, cut this in a fourth. You just made $11,000 still, and it grows on top. Not to mention, you're getting double the people in, but then you have to add this income from the monthly back into it. Now, tell me you can't go make a $20,000, $30,000 software after 2-3 months of doing this. Add that in there, add another source of income, and grow. You don't have to have a huge YouTube channel. You don't have to do anything. You have to know how this works and how it all goes. Because if I went and told you guys you can make $41,000 if you have 2,000 bucks right now, you guys would be like, that's a crap ton of money a month. That's like a huge amount, which it is for most people. It was for me 6 months ago until I saw how easy this really is and how scalable it really is. So I just want to show you guys what's possible. Because I do make the bold claims of saying I'll make $1 million a month by the end of next year. I think I'll do close to $2 million. We'll see though. But it's just so possible. And when you break it down like this, even if you cut these in half, let's say you have none of this. Let's say you get a 2% conversion on this. You get 12 people in your course. You still made $6 grand. $6 grand off of $2,000 still. If you get a 2% conversion. It's easy, guys. You just have to know what you're doing. Obviously, there's ways to optimize and make it a lot easier. You have to know ads and different things. But in theory, the general overview, this isn't difficult. You have to know what you're doing, test different things and whatnot. But it's very possible. And this is why I love personal branding so much. And I want to keep talking about it. So if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. I hope this was helpful for you. As always, leave me some comments and let me know what you guys want to see next. And I'll see you guys in the next video.